Hi everyone, welcome to rachelpichleryoga. If we haven't met before, my name is Rachel, and today we're going to do a nice full body flow for flexibility. So find just a little bit of space to move and let's get started. So let's begin today in tabletops. You can come over onto your hands and knees. Spreading your fingers out nice and wide. Make sure your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Your knees are underneath your hips, and then maybe just do a little bit of a rock side to side with your hips. Maybe even kind of a little shoulder shimmy or wiggle. And you can start to tuck your toes underneath. You can slow down the movement, the rock of the hips, the shimmy of the shoulder. Take another big inhale and exhale. Lift on up into downward facing dog. And from here, maybe, again, kind of let your hips sway or rock side to side. You might lift the heels and drop them down like you're pedaling your feet. And then maybe also those shoulders. It might be kind of hard to roll them around, but you can try to play around with that movement. And then let's just find our breath. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Do that again. Nice big breath in and out. Then maybe start to slow down any movement that you are doing and just push into your palms. Let your chest get heavy. Your hips go higher. Take a nice big breath in and let it go. Nice, you guys. Use an inhale to look forwards. Exhale, walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. Take an inhale for a half lift, a nice long spine. Exhale, folding forwards, bend your knees, inhale. Let's come all the way up to standing. Reach up, maybe look up. Take a nice big breath in, standing tall. As you exhale, start to fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, planting your hands. Take your left foot back into a lunge. Sink into your hips, and you can even place your knee down on your mat. Even untuck your back toes. Sink into your hips a little bit more. Send those hips forwards and down. Soften your shoulders. Awesome work, you guys. Take a nice big inhale here and exhale. One more breath in and let it go. Start to tuck your back toes under again. Lift your knee, but keep your hips pretty low. Maybe even a gentle rock side to side feels good on that left hip flexor. Soften your shoulders. Bring your chest as close to your front knee as you can get it. And look at your nice big toe. Take an inhale and start to look forwards. As you exhale, bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, long spine. Exhale, fold, plant your hands. Your left foot's going to come back again into the same lunge. Bring your knee down, untuck your back toes, sink into your hips. Awesome, you guys. This time, if you want to start to lift the chest, you can start to lift the chest, but sink into your hips. Soften your shoulders. Slow down your breath. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to your mat. Tuck your toes. Lift your knee if you'd like. Keep those hips low. Can you still feel your hip flexor in this lunge with the knee lifted, the chest low? Awesome, you guys. Option 2, lift your chest. Keep those hips low, low, low. Lift the chest, and this time maybe even reach your arms up. Crescent Lunge. Take another inhale, so strong. Exhale. Fold, plant your hands. Take an inhale, look forwards, and exhale. Bring your back foot to the top. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale to come all the way up to standing. Reach up, maybe look up. Exhale as you lower your hands in front of your heart, down to your side. Take a big inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, take your right foot back into your lunge. So switching sides, lower your back knee, untuck your back toes, sink into those hips. Hips going forwards, hips going down. Lovely, lovely hip flexor opener. Soften your shoulders. Actively send those hips forwards and down. Lots of hip flexors today. So slowly starting to tuck your back toes, lift your knee, but keep those hips low. Keep your chest low. Maybe a little rock side to side. Feels good. Maybe you don't need that. And then with an inhale, look forwards. Exhale, bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, right foot going back again, setting up your lunge. Let your knee come down. Untuck your back toes, sink into those hips. Soften your shoulders. If you do want to lift your chest, go for it, but keep those hips sinking forwards. Sinking down, your upper body's nice and heavy. Awesome work, you guys. One more inhale. Let the exhale bring your hands back down to your mat. Start to tuck your toes. Lift your knee if you'd like. Nice, deep, deep lunge here. So find that balance, find that strength. And if you want to, slowly lift the chest. But as that front leg starts to straighten, you've gone a little too far. Melt it back down, nice and low through those hips. Maybe your hands don't lift up off the mat. That's completely fine. Sink those hips low. Maybe reach on up. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come on down. Take an inhale, gaze forwards, and an exhale to bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's come all the way up. Reach up, maybe look up. Exhale as you lower your hands in front of your heart, down to your sides. Take a big inhale, reach up again. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step all the way back into downward facing dog, walking your big toes together. As you inhale, start to lift your right foot up nice and high, and then turn your belly button to the right. Open up the hips. Gaze under your right arm. Maybe let the right knee bend to make that leg a little heavier, to turn your belly button a little bit more. Push into your palms. Take another nice big inhale, and as you exhale, slowly bring your right foot down next to the left. Inhale, lift your left foot up nice and high. Start to just turn the belly button, look under your left arm, and then to make that left leg a little heavier, to turn a little bit more, maybe you're going to bend your knee. Push into your palms. Maybe you feel a nice side stretch here, hip stretch. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly come on back. Big toes touching, take an inhale and look forwards. Exhale, walk or step your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up, maybe look up. And exhale, lower your hands in front of your heart and down to your sides. Awesome, you guys. Maybe take a shoulder roll if you want one. And then we're going to start to balance just a touch. So you're going to stand on your right foot. If you do need to move to a wall or some kind, go for it. But standing on your right foot, we're going to be lifting up and grabbing onto our left foot, hugging the heel towards the glute, getting a nice little quad stretch. Working on our balance. Maybe you can start to feel your hip flexor. So you can hang onto your foot with one hand, with both hands. But if you want to take a little tip forwards, take a little journey, you can start to tip forwards. And we're not coming for a full dancer's pose today. We're just going to try to play around with our balance and try to keep our foot as close to our glute or our hip as we can. and take a little tip forwards. So if you're coming kind of halfway down, you might actually let go of your foot with one hand and touch the floor, and then maybe take the bend out of the standing leg, find a nice hamstring stretch there, and just keep tipping as far as you want to tip forwards. And then you're slowly going to make your way all the way back up to standing tall and let your foot go and bring it down and shake out your legs. Nice, you guys. Stand on your left foot. Bring your right foot up. Grab a hold. One hand, both hands. Stay standing nice and tall if you want to. One side might feel a lot different than the other side. And then if you just want to play with your balance, play with that hamstring stretch, that quad stretch, you can slowly start to tip forwards. Bringing the heels close to the glute. Maybe you don't need to bring one hand to your mat to help you balance. Maybe you can just tip and hang on to your foot with both hands and find some extra length through the standing leg. Nice job, you guys. Play around. Come back up to standing, and if you fell over like I did, great. Laugh it off. Bring your feet back to the floor. Shake out those legs. Find the top of your mat if you did wander off. Roll your shoulders back and down. With a big inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, planting your hands, stepping all the way back, downward facing dog. Taking a nice big inhale and exhale. Lower your knees down to your mat. Cross your ankles. Have a seat. Bringing your legs out in front. Keep your knees bent. Give your knees a hug. Maybe a nice rock side to side. Tuck your chin towards your collarbone. And then you can slowly start to walk your feet away, maybe coming into some nice long legs, pointing your toes up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale to lengthen your spine and an exhale to fold forwards. Soften your shoulders. Awesome work, you guys. With an inhale, slowly come on up. Cross your legs. Find a nice comfy seat. Bringing your hands to your knees or to your lap. Close your eyes. With an inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, turn and twist your chest towards the right side. Let your shoulders fall from your ears. Keep your eyes closed. One more breath on this side. And then use an inhale. Slowly turn and go all the way to the left. Twist. Awesome job, you guys. With an inhale, come back through center, bringing your hands back to your knees or your lap. One more nice big breath in and out. Awesome job, you guys. It was short, it was sweet. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. Enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, namaste.